Some people just have that spark, effortlessly drawing others in. But is it something they are born with, or is there a science to it? Is it looks, charm, or something deeper? Here is where things get fascinating. Research shows that attraction is rooted in psychology, not just physical appearance or charisma. Today, we are uncovering the secrets behind attraction and revealing proven strategies, backed by science to help you better understand attraction and confidently approach people you are interested in. Trust me, once you know these principles, you will look at interactions with a whole new level of insight. Let us start with something called the scarcity principle. This concept is huge in psychology, and it is used in everything from marketing to relationships. Dr. Robert Cialdini, in his groundbreaking book Influence, explains it this way. People assign more value to opportunities that are less available. Simply put, when something feels hard to get, we tend to want it more. In relationships, the same rule applies. People are often more drawn to those who don't seem too available. Think about it. If someone always makes themselves available, you start to take that attention for granted. But when there is a hint of mystery, or if they seem just out of reach, that interest grows. So how does the scarcity principle apply to attraction? Here is the deal. Constantly being available, texting back within seconds, and always saying yes to hangouts can make someone seem less appealing. Why? Because there is no challenge, no anticipation. When you become a little more unpredictable or independent, you allow a sense of curiosity to build. If you are watching right now and thinking, but isn't that playing games? It is about showing that your time is valuable. You are not making someone chase you for the sake of a game. You are simply not sacrificing your self-respect. So, if you are getting value from this, go ahead and hit the like button. And if you are ready to dive even deeper into the science of attraction, subscribe and stick around to the end, because I have got a final tip that will tie all these insights together. Now, let us talk about social proof, another huge concept in the psychology of attraction. Social proof is the idea that people follow the actions of others to determine what is correct. The more people value or are interested in you, the more appealing you appear to others. Picture this: you walk into a crowded event and people are actively engaging with you, laughing at your jokes, and giving you their attention. Others around you will notice and may subconsciously start thinking, what makes this person so special? Just by having others show interest in you, you have created a kind of magnetic effect, a silent way of saying, I have qualities that people value. Here is where things get interesting. This can work even when you are not in a room full of people. By being someone who is passionate, interesting, and self-assured, you are giving others a reason to be curious about you, even if they have just met you. People are drawn to those who feel confident in their own skin, who don't seem like they are desperately seeking attention. Take it from How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie, where he says, to be interesting, be interested. By being genuinely curious about others and bringing positivity, you naturally become more attractive. If you have made it this far, drop a comment with the word scarcity to let me know you are engaged. Now let us move on to another powerful psychological tool: reciprocity. This is the idea that when someone does something nice for us, we naturally want to do something nice in return. Psychologists have shown that reciprocity is a fundamental human trait. Here is a simple example. If you are on a date and you actively listen, remember details, and show that you value the person's opinions, they will likely feel compelled to reciprocate that attention. But be careful, this only works when it is genuine. Insincerity is something people can detect instantly. Have you ever noticed that the more someone invests in you, the more connected they feel? This ties back to what psychologists call the investment principle. People feel more bonded with those into whom they have put time, effort, and care. It is why long-term friendships are often so hard to break even after arguments or misunderstandings. The amount of emotional investment keeps those relationships intact. In attraction, The more effort someone has put into getting to know you or spending time with you, the more they will be drawn to stay. Creating moments for shared experiences where both of you contribute to the conversation or activity increases the value of your connection. If you are liking these insights so far, consider subscribing for more breakdowns of fascinating psychological concepts that help you navigate social dynamics. Let us take a closer look at the power of mystery and attraction. Ever heard of the phrase, leave them wanting more? It is rooted in the idea that when people don't know everything about you right away, their curiosity builds. By keeping some details to yourself, not over-explaining or oversharing, you create a sense of intrigue. Psychologists often call this the uncertainty principle in relationships. When we don't have all the answers, our brains stay engaged, seeking closure or a resolution. It is why cliffhangers in movies work so well. They make you want to come back for the next part of the story. Imagine this in real-life interactions. You share enough to show who you are, but hold back just enough that people are left curious, wanting to know more. If you have ever had someone say to you, there is just something about you I can figure out, that is mystery at work. Being a little unpredictable adds excitement and keeps the attraction alive. But remember, this doesn't mean playing hard to get or pretending to be someone you are not. It is simply about allowing others to get to know you over time instead of putting everything out there at once. Now, as we wrap up, let us talk about one of the most fundamental rules in the science of attraction: being true to yourself. In psychology, there is something called authenticity bias, where people are naturally more drawn to those who seem genuine and comfortable in their own skin. Faking interests, hiding your true personality, or pretending to be someone else might work short-term, but in the long run, it never sticks. People are attracted to what feels real. When you are authentic, you are not afraid to show who you really are, which creates trust and, ultimately, deeper attraction. That is something no game can manufacture. So if you have enjoyed these insights and want more tips on how to master social dynamics, make sure to subscribe and hit the bell notification. Remember, attraction isn't just about following rules or tricks. It is about understanding yourself and others on a deeper level. And with that, here is my final tip. Think of attraction as an ongoing journey of personal growth, not as a destination. The more you learn about yourself, the more attractive you become naturally. Thanks for watching. Drop a comment below if you have any other attraction tips, or let us know which principle resonated the most with you.